Imagine a tiny creature driven by an irresistible urge, not for survival, but for something seemingly harmless. Back in the 1960s, a remarkable study unfolded, challenging everything researchers thought they knew about motivation. Scientists observed rats developing a powerful, almost automatic desire for sugar, so strong that they would repeat actions even when those actions led to unpleasant outcomes. They weren't seeking a reward, they were following a deeply ingrained pattern. The sugar was eventually replaced with bitter substances, yet the rats continued their programmed movements. This wasn't about a craving, it was about predictability, about the environment triggering an automatic response. This isn't just about a sweet treat, it's about how your brain constructs invisible loops, guiding your daily actions without your conscious awareness. Have you ever found yourself doing something without really thinking about it? That's your brain on autopilot. When you try to change a deeply rooted behavior, what's the first thing you reach for? Often, it's sheer willpower, isn't it? But what if I told you that willpower isn't your primary tool for change? It's actually your brain's last resort. This might sound counterintuitive, but the science behind it is fascinating. Your brain has a secret backup system for efficiency located in a primal region called the basal ganglia. This incredible area operates almost entirely without your conscious effort, automating countless actions you perform daily. Think of it as your brain's autopilot. The real challenge isn't to brute force your way through a pattern, it's about gently rewiring this automatic system. And here's why it often feels so incredibly draining. Your brain expends significantly more energy, about 20% more, to disrupt an established pattern than it does to create a new one. Is it any wonder we often feel so exhausted trying to make changes? Now, let's take a virtual journey to a truly inspiring story, one that brilliantly illustrates how we can outsmart our own autopilot. Imagine a person who had struggled for years to break a deeply ingrained habit. Every attempt felt like an uphill battle against an invisible force. Then they tried something utterly simple, yet profoundly effective. They painted their fingers blue. Every time they instinctively reached for their habit, the vibrant blue color served as an immediate, undeniable visual cue. It wasn't about summoning immense willpower, it was about creating a new context, a small, consistent interruption that forced their brain to pause and reconsider. But the really interesting part is coming up because this story reveals a powerful truth. It isn't always about a surge of motivation. Sometimes it's about employing clever tricks your brain doesn't even realize it's falling for. But how exactly can you create such a powerful trick for your own life? We'll explore that next. Building on that incredible story, let's dive into a practical, immediate strategy, the 30-second rule for breaking patterns right now. This isn't just theory, it's an actionable exercise you can implement today. Think about a pattern you wish to change. Perhaps it's reaching for an unhealthy snack when you feel stressed, or mindlessly scrolling through your phone during a moment of quiet. Identify the precise trigger for that habit. Is it a specific emotion, a time of day, a place? Now, instead of succumbing to the old routine, commit to replacing it with a quick 30-second alternative. For instance, if your trigger is stress leading to snacking, your new 30-second action could be 10 deep, calming breaths. The science is clear. Every habit operates on a loop, a cue, a routine, and a reward. By inserting a new, brief routine that actively blocks the old one, you disrupt this automatic cycle. This isn't just about fighting a habit. It's about intelligently redirecting your brain's powerful tendencies. So right now, take a moment. Open a notes app, type I, old habit, and then replace it with, instead, I will new 30-second action. What small, impactful change can you make? But now, let's look at this from a completely different angle, one that connects our daily patterns to the fascinating world of economics. Have you ever wondered why it's so difficult to walk away from something that clearly isn't serving your long-term well-being? Think about the concept of present bias. Our brains, by their very design, often prioritize immediate comfort and gratification over future success or happiness. Habits are much like economic sunk costs. Once you've invested time and energy into a routine, your brain tends to ignore the potential long-term disadvantages. This isn't just about small daily patterns. It's a powerful force influencing larger life choices, like why some individuals remain in unfulfilling roles or challenging personal connections. The brain focuses on the known, the comfortable, the immediate. To truly break free, we must begin to view our patterns not as rigid obligations, but as investments. You are trading a small, immediate moment of discomfort for a significantly larger, more rewarding future outcome. But wait, there's even more to uncover about why our brains operate this way. What you are about to learn will surprise you even more, connecting all these insights into actionable strategies. Imagine your brain as an ancient, incredibly sophisticated survival machine. Habits weren't originally glitches, they were brilliant shortcuts. Our early ancestors needed to automate tasks like finding nourishment, identifying safe routes, and responding to potential threats. This automated system ensured efficiency, conserving precious energy for immediate challenges. It was the ghost in the machine, silently guiding them towards survival. The mind-blowing truth is that this same ancient system, designed for survival, is still running the show today. The problem? In our modern world, this powerful mechanism is often hijacked by readily available, dopamine-fueled rewards. Think endless social media scrolls or quickly accessible treats. So, while your brain's habit-forming system once helped your ancestors thrive, today it might be inadvertently encouraging you to stay up late watching videos or reaching for another sugary item. What was once a survival advantage has become a subtle, pervasive challenge. Can we truly understand this ancient mechanism to regain control? To truly grasp the power and persistence of these internal programs, let's explore some metaphors that make habits feel like something out of a science fiction movie. Imagine your brain as an incredibly advanced robot, equipped with sophisticated software. Habits aren't just quirks, they're the lines of code that run automatically, directing your actions day after day. When you want to change, it's not about forcing the robot. It's about identifying and reprogramming that core code. Or consider this. Breaking a deeply ingrained habit is much like trying to drive a car when your GPS suddenly malfunctions. You've traveled this route 1,000 times, but now you have to manually navigate every turn, every intersection, consciously deciding each step, even if it feels familiar. It's an effortful, deliberate process until a new route becomes the default. These aren't just clever analogies. They highlight the profound shift required from automatic to intentional. They show us that while habits are powerful, they are not unchangeable. What if you had a break button for your brain's autopilot? We've journeyed through the hidden architecture of your brain, uncovered forgotten studies, and revealed the intricate dance between ancient survival mechanisms and modern challenges. This isn't just another video telling you to visualize success or simply think positive. While those ideas have their place, our focus here is on tangible science, compelling real-life stories, and concrete tools you can implement immediately. We've moved beyond generic advice to understand the very mechanics of habit formation and disruption. The power to reprogram your own internal autopilot is not a matter of endless struggle, but one of strategic understanding and consistent, small actions. You now possess insights into how to hack those deeply ingrained patterns, turning unconscious routines into intentional choices. The true shift comes not from wishing, but from applying these principles. What specific habit will you begin to reprogram today, knowing the science is on your side?